Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday evening, and it is our favorite night of the week because we get to spend it with you. We have a very exciting call for you guys, and we wanted to make sure to record this one because this call tonight is going to give you some to-dos. It's going to give you some action items. These are Steph's secrets for her becoming an all-star, Success Club all-star legend. And she's going to share them with you. And I've been peeking in throughout the day on what she's been working on, and you guys are in for a treat. But before we get to that treat, just a few acknowledgments and virtual high fives. Big one to Mr. Success Club All-Star in the making himself, Mr. Alex Huerta, for hitting that goal that we set and hopping on the call 5 minutes early. Currently at Success Club 9. Club 9. He's on a mission to have his trip to Punta Cana paid for. So high five to you. Also high five to everyone else who has Success Club points on the board. Remember, you want to hit Success Club 5 at a minimum this month. They're pumping out leads like crazy. I don't know if you've gone into your local Target, but they have P90X paraphernalia on the end cap spaces. People that buy P90X stuff are being sent into the lead wheel. How many people shop at Target? A lot. How many people go into Target for toilet paper and walk out with a P90X pull-up bar? A lot. So you don't want to miss out on that. So do what you have to do to maximize this last week of the month and hit Success Club 5. Okay. Also, the Energize and Hydrate packets are now out. Guys, these are selling for $1.50, I think a dollar or something, less than $1.50 per packet. And this to me is super, super exciting. I don't know why they waited so long, because Energize is one of those supplements that you can feel it right away. It takes 2 to 3 minutes and you become a believer. You pick Energize, and I don't care what workout you're doing, even if you're doing it for yard work, you were gonna want to stay on it. Oh, I'm freezing up. Is it bad? You might want to take that phone away, babe. That always messes with us. Okay. Is that better? You can hear me better? Okay. Our Wi-Fi is really stingy. Whenever we have any other device around, it interferes. So getting back to this Energize and Hydrate, these are really cool tools for you to use and they don't cost anything. They don't cost anything. So what you can do, guys, and this is something I highly recommend, is you can get these Energize packets, and you can send one packet along with a nice handwritten note in a standard envelope. Standard envelope with I think like 1 stamp, maybe 2 stamp will cover the postage. 2 stamps at the most will cover the postage. So you're able to get this into the hands of people that you already know are working out. So this is really, really great way to add to your business. So take advantage of it. Also, hopefully you put into action what we recommended on our last call and did a poll asking if anybody wanted to try them. Anybody wanted to try the new Shakeology flavor. So those are pretty much the big announcements, and want to make sure that we cover everything that Steph has to share. So I am going to turn it over to her. Remember, guys, these are Steph's secrets, and you're going to want to have a pen handy and a notebook handy. I've seen Steph, get 40 Success Club points in 1 month. I've seen her do that. I've seen her, put this stuff into action every month. So, get ready. Here she is. all-star, Success Club all-star legend herself, Stephanie. Yay! All right.
Switch.
Give me a new promoter. All right, guys. I'm going to actually do something real quick, just in case I noticed that he was breaking up a bit. So I am going to do a screen share. I put a slide together for you. But in the instance that it does not work, babe, I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, I'll post it.
And then if you can share it. So just give me a second, guys.
My phone is dead. You're gonna email it to me?
I'm going to airdrop it to your Mac. So thanks for... I want to be prepared. I'm a very highly visual learner. So I want you guys to have something to look at. And especially if you are on the phone, so you can have something to look at as well. Ray's going to post it on the team page. I'm not sure which one was the PDF, so I'm sending you two.
Got it.
Okay, guys, good evening. And actually, I'm pretty excited about this. And Ray was saying that secrets, and I definitely don't want them to be secrets, and they shouldn't be. That's why we're a team. And that's what's going to continue to drive us to be in an elite team, us working together and really living by that adage, beg, borrow, and steal. So should something ever be like, I don't get it, or I just want to know, I just wish I knew, what Ray did or what Steph did or what Anne-Marie or what, Sarah does, then reach out to each other. I know for a fact that every single person on this call is a team player, and they are more than happy to share what they are doing. So I'm going to go ahead and do the screen share, and we will get started. Okay, can I get a thumbs up if you can see that? All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm calling today's call The Magic of 3's, Creating Real Momentum in Your Business. And of course, the reason why I chose this picture was if you were out at Summit, this was when all the Success Club legends were on stage, and that's everybody in the background. Look at that. Like, jeez, it still blows me away how many coaches were out there in the background. And so I was able to get another coach to snap a picture. And so the root of this call, so this is the outside of our church, kind of like our church is at this like shopping center. And on the outside, there's this sign that says, the future depends on what you do today. And that's really where the idea of this call birthed from. What you do today matters. So I want you to imagine what it would be if you knew exactly what you should spend your time on each day to move your business forward. Imagine what that would feel like. How would that make you feel? Would you be more confident, calm, in control? Would you feel like there's consistency in your business and in the growth? If you knew exactly what to put on your to-do list each and every morning to help reach Success Club every month, rank advance, help transform your and your customers' lives every month, what would that do for your life? What would be possible for you? What would be possible for your business? And how would life be different? You see, as coaches, we tend to get stuck reacting to our business rather than being proactive with our progress. We start rubbing elbows with time suckers, checking how many likes we got on our posts, responding to comments, scrolling through our news feed. Or we catch the procrastination bug. That's so easy to catch. We're like, oh my goodness, it's one more week left of the month, you send out 20 invites at once. Or like, oh man, I have not sent one invite. I need to get on the ball. This is my day off. 20 invites, right? Or you create an event and you invite, and I'm quote unquote invite 100 friends. And that's not really a one-on-one personal invitation to these people. Or you put your eggs all in one basket and you have 2 people that have been on the fence and you're like, come on, I just need to get these 2 people to say yes. Mama. Let me tell you, this is definitely not, and I say this all with firsthand experience, guys. You know, this is no judgment. This is, I've lived it and I know how it is. But this is definitely not the way to build our business. So I'm going to show you tonight how to approach each day with the right objectives and the right mindset. My daily success formula that is magic. Call it the magic of 3's. You might have heard of them. Doing these 3 things consistently is how I went diamond in 60 days, how I got my sister's account to go diamond in 30 days, how I reached my highest 1 week's paycheck. You know, we get paid every Thursday. Doing these 3's consistently is what has gotten me the highest paying paycheck. And it's also how I've earned more than my sponsor. We all know that my sponsor is Ray. Okay. Oh. Doing these, but I also want you to take note that doing these 3 things inconsistently is what cost me a $5,000 pay cut in 2015. That's last year. A $5,000 pay cut. That's a difference. Meaning in 2014, I made more. And it was caused by inconsistency of these 3 things. Imagine what I missed out on in increase. Imagine. We all know the power of momentum. And that momentum was lost last year. And this is why having this call right now in the beginning of the year is so important for me to share with you. Because I've personally experienced the repercussions of doing these 3 things inconsistently. But before we move forward and before I share what these 3 things out, I want you to decide and commit to stop playing cops and robbers or cop-outs and robbers. These are the things that are stealing your momentum. These are the things that are stealing your dreams. Things like, but yeah, I just don't have my husband's support as she does. Or my job is just so much more stressful. But I just have so much more on my plate than that person. Yeah, she's a top coach, but yeah, she's a stay-at-home mom. You know, things like that. I don't know a lot of people. I don't have a lot of Facebook friends. Or I'm just so awkward with people. I don't know what to tell them when I'm with them. I'm like, I don't know, like, bleh, comes out of my mouth. You know, blah, blah, blah. These are all lies. We do not know how that person's life actually is. And I can assure you that someone, a top coach, has experienced a more stressful job than you, has experienced far more challenges than you, and yet they've made it. So before we move forward, I want you to mentally decide and make the conscious, deliberate choice to stop playing cops and robbers. That is the mentality that I want you to dive into this, because all things are possible. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me, all right? You got a dream. You got to protect it. If you want something, go get it, period. Sincerely, your mind. That's the mindset I want us to be getting. So what are these 3 things? To help illustrate it, to help build your schema, I want to connect it to something that you're familiar with. The magic of 3's in fitness. Doing the magic of 3's consistently in fitness will help you reach your optimum weight. Doing the magic of 3's consistently in fitness will help you be lean and trim. And then ultimately, right, if getting a six-pack is your goal, you will get there by the magic of 3's in fitness. So what are these in fitness? The magic of 3's are you push play every day, you drink Shakeology, you follow the 21-day fixed eating plan. Those are your magic 3's in fitness. You do these every single day, day in and day out with consistency, and you will reach your fitness goal. So what are the magic of 3's in coaching? Doing these magic of 3's every single day, day in and day out, will help you reach Success Club, will help you rank advance, and will help you reach elite. And I'm trying to find what that audio. Okay, got it. Sorry, someone's audio was distracting. Okay, good. All right, so what are the magic 3's of coaching, right? Did I add a little bit more suspense for you there? Like, what are they? Okay, so simple. The magic of 3's in coaching are 3 highs, 3 invites, 3 follow-ups. 3 highs, 3 invites, 3 follow-ups. The power of 3's. If you want to feel a true sense of accomplishment on a daily basis and actually make real progress, set out to do these 3 things each and every day that will contribute towards your growth as a coach. Focus on these 3 things first thing in the morning or during the portion of the day where you feel most productive and fresh. Some days, for some people, you're a morning person. You're like, all right, I need to do this before I head out to my 9 to 5. Let me knock this out right away. Some people, you're most creative at night. Find out when that time is for you and be consistent with that time. So now I want to dive into these magic of 3's. What does that look like? First off, 3 highs. Create your scripts. You know, you hear the word create systems for you. This is a system. System is just a fancy way to say make something that you can just copy and paste over and over and over, basically. Create simple scripts. Take the time to do this. Hey girl, I also call them hey girls, right? Or, you know, just say, hey girl, I wanted to take the time to say hi. I see how things are going for you. I see that. Take the time to go into their profile, beware of the time sucks, right? See if something meaningful just happened in their life. Maybe their kid had a birthday, maybe there was a graduation, maybe they recently had a trip. Comment on it. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are things going? I see that you have a trip coming up. Okay? Like, Facebook makes it super easy. It reminds you whose birthday it is. Take advantage of that. Look to see whose birthday it is and send them a birthday message. Hey, Sarah, I wanted to take the time to wish you a happy birthday. By the way, save me a piece of cake. Something casual. 3 highs every day. 3 invites. These are one-on-one personal invites. This could be, these scripts that I'm giving you, this is predominantly for Facebook and social media. Does that mean you cannot do this in one-to-one? Absolutely not. If you invite somebody one-to-one, then that is included in your 3 invites. Okay, these scripts are for social media. So let's send out 3 invites every day. Create your script. Take the time to create a script. That is your baseline. You can personalize it depending on who the person is, but have your basic script. This is a script that I use. Hey girl, hope you're having a good week so far. I wanted to let you know that I'm enrolling for my February challenge, and you came to mind. If you or anyone you know would be interested in fitness and clean eating coaching, or being part of FitLatinas, do holler. I know I'm always in search of strong, committed chicas to join the team. By the way, I see that, and then I add some personalization. We're so naturally selfish. If someone took notice of something that I did, I'm much more likely to respond, personalize it. And let me tell you, I don't know if I'm sure some of you have, I've got an approach from other multi-level marketing companies, and they just give me the script. They don't even personalize it, not even one bit. I'm like, dude, if you just personalized it just one bit, I would have been more likely to respond. You're human, personalize it. Okay, let them know that you took the time to look through their timeline. Something so simple that can make the biggest difference, really. 3 follow-ups. This is a script that I got from Marie Forleo, and the title of her training was "Why Don't People Take Me Seriously?" And one of the things she identified was, stop being apologetic. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to check in to see if, go in there, be direct, be professional. If you send someone an enrollment and you're following up, say, hey, I'm following up on the enrollment I sent you on Friday. Identify when you sent it. In case you missed it, I've resent it to make it easier for you to find. I'd be happy to walk you through it. I know you, and then identify why they want to join your challenge or why they want to become a coach. I know you see this as an opportunity to, really drop that baby fat you've been trying to lose for the past 3 years. I'd love to see just how great you can do with this. You remind them when the last date to enroll is. Ask them if they are ready. If not, is there a better time for me to circle back? Be professional and unapologetic about it. This can really make an impact in their lives. Each and every one of us is a coach because this opportunity, saying yes to a challenge group, saying yes to a program, has genuinely changed our lives. Embrace it and understand that it is something that is going to be meaningful and impactful for them in their lives. And some people just need to be a little bit more, be nudged a little bit more. And let's remember that just because they don't respond to us or just because they don't check out as soon as we wish does not mean that it's something personal. Detach your emotions from it and understand that life happens and people aren't tuned in to social media, to their emails as we are. Follow up. 3. Sometimes we say like, well, I feel like I already reached out to all of my Facebook friends. How do I add more context? Again, Facebook makes it super easy. So this is just a little bonus tip for you. Once I feel like I want to keep growing my following, I add 3 per day as well. Okay, Facebook gives you suggestions. For example, I went to Maria's friends, Maria the coach, and it gave me suggestions of people I may know, people we have in common. I can add these people. It makes it super easy. On your timeline as well, they give you suggestions of people you may know. Look through those people, add 3. Sometimes, I have a list of people that haven't added me. That's okay. I go back and I delete those so Facebook won't, say, catch me for they deactivate your account. So make sure you keep them cleared as well. And that's another lesson. If you have questions about that, I could give you more info as well. But it's so easy to grow your Facebook friends list. And especially if you have a full-time job, you're connecting with people, you're going out, go to meetups, meet up with people, connect with things that you have in common with others. Join different groups and clubs and through Facebook and add people. Social media is meant to be social, so be social on it, but be diligent and intentional about who you're connecting with. So the magic of 3's. Action is the best remedy for fear and doubt. I just, one of our newest coaches that enrolled, she had some fear and hesitation, as we all do. And I reminded her that the best remedy to get rid of fear or doubt is consistent action. Consistently doing these magic of threes will help beat fear and doubt. And above all, it's important to set those big goals. I want to be elite. I'm going to be ruby. I'm going to be diamond. I'm going to be star diamond. I want you to remember to focus on your daily habits. Just as in fitness, if you have 200 pounds to lose and you focus on that 200 pounds, dang, you're going to be overwhelmed and it's going to feel like a huge mountain. But you take it one day at a time, 1 pound at a time, one step at a time. And these magic of threes will help you be consistent. And there are days where I'm like on fire, I have energy, man, I'm going to send out 10 invites today. And I have to remind myself not to be that person that goes to the gym for 4 hours and tries to be consistent with that. I'm not going to be in the gym for 4 hours every day. These 30 minutes have me spoiled. So I'm going to be consistent with my 30 or 40 minutes now with hammer and chisel, right? The same thing with the power of threes. That is the magic. It's consistency. So your action plan. Keep a planner. Keep a planner, and on your planner every single day, write 3 highs, 3 FUs, that's follow-ups, 3 invites, and under invites, write 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I can show you once I take the screenshot. I don't know if you see this. This is my planner, and on the top I have those to-dos. And for the 3 highs, I put a tally mark next to 1. After I send my second high, another tally mark. My third high, another one. The same thing with my follow-ups. And with my invites, I want to make sure that I take their names and I write them down, that I invite them. Because at the end of the month, I'm going to review my entire month and I'm going to see who I should follow up with and who I need to check back in with. Set a Pomodoro. If you don't have the app, you can Google it, or you can look for the app Pomodoro. If you have a Mac, you can download a Pomodoro app to your Mac, or every phone comes with a timer. Set it for 25 minutes. It's a scientifically proven fact that your mind is most productive in 25 minutes. Set your timer for 25 minutes. Commit to doing the magic of threes. 25 minutes. You can build your business in just 25 minutes per day, guys. That's all it takes. 25 minutes. As coaches, we tend to get caught up with, I'm going to write this post. I'm going to edit this out. I get stuck in editing pictures so much. Like, that's such a huge time suck for me. And I have to be conscious about it. I'm like, no, I need to set my timer 25 minutes. I'm going to edit this picture. I'm going to post. So be diligent about your time and know that the magic of threes is the most important thing, the most productive thing that you can do for your business every day. Do that first. And then you can play around with your apps and your pictures and your posts and adding, putting videos together. Do this first. And then lastly, I want you to commit to do this for 21 days. It takes 21 days to build a habit. Commit to it to 21 days. Personally, I recommend Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. If you're a big business builder, add Saturday and Sunday. Some of us, I personally take Sunday for rest. Commit 21 days on your calendar. See what happens to your business. It's going to create momentum, I'm sure. Decide to do it and then back it up with consistent action. Remember that inconsistency is what caused me, that the decrease in my business last year. I want you to be consistent with it and commit to consistent action. There are going to be days where you're like, no, I'm going to put it off till tomorrow or catch up tomorrow. Don't cut yourself any slack. Just 21 days, commit to that. That's it. If you can't do 21 days, start with 5 days. Start with 5 days. See what happens. You start building. Get better and better every time. Now, I want you to remember that we are what we repeatedly do every day. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. That's exactly what I want you to focus on, habit building. If you have big goals, big dreams, start small. The basic building block is your day in, day out habits. Commit to it, be consistent, and you will see the momentum that your business will begin to create. And if you ever feel like you need help with this, you have one heck of a team that's got your back that can help remind you why this is so important. Stay plugged into the team. Stay connected with people. There's nothing that you will experience that somebody on the team has not experienced before, or that we've worked with somebody that's experienced it. The business has highs and lows. When you are on a high, on a business high, tune in so that somebody can feed off of your energy. When you're on a business low, tune in so you can feed off of somebody's energy. Guys, that's what I have for you today. Ray should have shared the PowerPoint for you. If you have any questions, post them. The call is recorded. We're going to upload it. So if you have questions, please post them on that thread, on the comment thread on the team page. Okay? Thanks so much for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful night. Commit to those 21 days, and I promise you, momentum will start to build in your business. Have a wonderful night, wonderful rest of your week, and hit Success Club and change some lives, guys. Peace.